Hi everyone, it's Andrea Smith, a mental health facilitator, stress coach, cognitive behavior therapist, and author of Fearless Live More. Today, talking to you about how to improve your decision-making skills to avoid decision fatigue. How does decision fatigue affect your life? How many decisions you say you make in a day? 20, 30, 40, 50? When you have made too many choices within a relative short period of time, you can experience a mental drain and emotional burnout known as decision fatigue. This is really hard, and it'll really be difficult for you to concentrate, be engaged, motivated. Your daily activities, like from meals to meetings, if your brain has to evaluate too many of those decisions, it's likely to abstain from making one at all, clouding your judgment, forcing you to rely on your impulses. If then after that you have to make an important decision, you will react very impulsively. So you do know that decisions are an inevitable part of our daily life. They're inescapable and necessary. There are ways you can lessen that emotional burden with making daily choices, like reducing that emotional tax of too many decisions will improve your productivity and creativity at work. So some results of decision fatigue are: one, you're going to make some impulsive purchases. Just say that you have decided that you are going to really eat healthily from now onwards, but you've been overworking, you're tired, you're busy. So you go down to the shop at your lunch break and then you buy, a cake and a soda or something unhealthy or some candy. Second is you procrastinate. Your manager's asked you to come up with a schedule of tasks for this project. You need to make several decisions about this. You find it impossible to get started because there's too many decision points. Thirdly is you just sometimes say no, even though you know it'll be a fun evening out, but you're just overworked, overburdened, feel really stretched to the limit, and you are not making that choice or that decision to take some time out and just chill with friends. You're getting overwhelmed because the emotional impact of decision fatigue can cause stress in your personal life, not only just at work. And there's too many choices, plus there's additional pressure to make the right choice. So you decide not to make that decision at all because you just feel overwhelmed. What can we do to avoid decision fatigue? Believe it or not, there are several aspects of your personal and professional life. You can make it easy on yourself. Lots of people now set up auto pay for their bills, delegating less important decisions at work, like, in the afternoon when you're just tired. So you can establish a routine. Implementing a strict daily routine for your mind and body will create a rhythm throughout the day and the week. It easily takes away some important decisions: what time to wake up, what to eat for breakfast, when to exercise, as long as you decide for the rest of the week when to sleep. So you'll follow that routine that you've set up as an autopilot and save your mental energy from making that decision on the hop. Tackle the decisions first. Whether you're thinking of yourself in the morning or an evening person, it's proven that people make the best decision earlier in the day and the worst at night. So choose to make those biggest decisions when you have the most brain power. Just imagine you're at work and it's 4:00. You are just tired, but you have an end of the day deadline. You have a couple of hours before you finish work. There's 5 items on your to-do list, urgent emails to attend. You can't seem to make yourself focus. Gosh, you think, I need a quick energy fix. You were planning on an afternoon workout session. That means getting your gym clothes and deciding to exercise and all of those things. But it's just easier to skip all of that. Just have a coffee and a brownie in Starbucks instead. you've just experienced decision fatigue. How are you going to improve your decision-making skills and avoid making that decision fatigue? Fortunately, there are some techniques that can avoid you from getting that decision, making those decisions when you're really tired on your life and your goals, like at work, home, your diet, exercise. But many professionals and individuals will take steps to improve their decision-making skills so that they have a better chance of making the right decision and well-informed decision, like being aware of your judgments and biases, leaving those decisions, learn from those decisions that you've made in the past that are good, bad, collaborate with colleagues and to get their input. Know that timing is everything. So don't be impulsive or procrastinate. Trust your gut and know when to change your mind. You can employ this like box process, like you get an insight on what you're going to do and plan the day. You make a decision that that's what you're going to do. You take action and then you create that in a habit. Or you can use the Eisenhower box. So there are 4 squares, and one is the urgent do's. The next box is not very urgent. So you decide whether you need to do this task first or second. And at the bottom left-hand box is you delegate some of the jobs to, your colleagues, or the last box is to delete. So using that Eisenhower box, you know now what decision fatigue is. You know how to recognize it. How are you going to avoid the consequences of decision fatigue? Here are some tips to manage your day, putting major decisions first and not sweating on the small stuff. Work with your body clock. You get more clarity and energy before lunch, so choose that time to use the most of your mental resources. Ask for input from your colleagues. So sometimes we think we can solve problems by ourselves, but asking for input on people who have done it before will really help you do that task faster and in a much better manner. Don't overthink on the small things. They're not actually life or death. Stop yourself from, standing in front of the mirror in the morning, choosing what to wear. Choose what to wear at night. So that decision's taken out and you're getting dressed early and be early for work. Avoid last minute decisions. Don't leave meal planning or go to the gym at the last minute. Schedule them ahead of time. Get plenty of rest. One of the biggest causes of decision fatigue is exhaustion. A good night's sleep can relieve stress and improve your mental and emotional health. It can help you make the right decision and avoid the pitfalls of decision fatigue. Now, understanding your decision fatigue, it can impact you at home or at work. So identifying the root causes of fatigue in your life and taking steps to prevent its impact will be huge in elevating the negative consequences. So once you see which areas you're procrastinating on, your decision paralysis or impulsive decision-making comes from, you can improve your decision-making skills with practice and awareness. Thank you for watching me, and I look forward to speaking to you next week. Bye for now.